So now I'm just getting started. I printed out the pages and the pictures that I wanted to, and I'm just cutting those out. I think I got all the main characters and then the opening panel of them introducing the student council, and yeah, I have the icons of all the different characters, the main student council characters. This is me practicing my calligraphy. I wanted to do a cursive kaguya-sama, but it wasn't that good. But anyways, now I'm trying to use these stickers, what I thought were stickers, but they're actually iron press-ons, iron transfers, and I figured that out when the L did not want to come off. And yeah, so now I am getting started with the Love is War calligraphy. It's so ugly. I worked so hard. I feel like I tried my very best to make it look nice, but it's just not pretty. I think along with the, spread, you can ignore it. But for the most part, I tried my best. I will get better the more that I do this, though. So now I'm taking my Sharpie and filling in what I outlined, the Love is War lettering. It looked a little bit better. I think where I messed up was in the filling in of the outline. So the outline was fine. It was pretty for what it could be, but then I started filling it in and it just, and I don't know. Now my hands hurt. And that, anyways, here's me. I wanted to draw a kind of Cupid's bow and arrow, to kind of mask and like ignore, so people could ignore the words that I wrote. But anyways, I'm trying to trace out a bow and arrow. But instead, I found that the iron transfer had this little, very pretty, like, heart chain on it that if you turn to the side, it looks like a bow and arrow. So that's what I'm cutting out right now. See me placing it on there. And then me reading again because I'm an idiot. There we go. And then now I'm using all my force to stick it on the paper and to like press it really hard for like the paper on the back to slip off on its own. Wow, indeed. And now I'm just filling in again where the transfer kind of covered the words. And there it is. Oh, there it is. You see how it's kind of a bow and arrow, kind of? Just ignore it. Don't, y'all. I wanted to go for kind of, since it's set in the past, I wanted to go for maybe a little more, I would say rustic, kind of like how these print transfers look. But since if they're in a time kind of around the 2000s, kind of before cell phones really got popular, I wanted more of like a vintage feel with like letters, and to kind of mimic love letters too, and how they had to communicate with words and not so much as phones. Their feelings had to be told or written and not so much as texted and told to on the phone. So I wanted to try and emulate that essence of the love in this story. I'm just placing it where I want to. I'm placing down the Oh, it's the student council mango. I'll put it up somewhere, but it's that panel where we first meet the student council. Miyuki and Kaguya, we first meet them. So I wanted that at the very top, under Love is War. And I'm looking now for something to go behind it, just to kind of make it pop from the page. I think that's what I'm doing. I got most of these little postcards and prints and pages from online stores. I know one that I usually go back to all the time is Euphoric Stationery on Instagram. And this tape I got from, I think, AliExpress a long time ago, or I probably got off Instagram. I don't remember, but I love this tape with all my heart. It's Constellation tape, and I never want to run out of it, so I try and use it as sparingly as possible. But this is, especially, it fits because the part, spoilers ahead, especially the part when they go and see the moon, and then how Miyuki's so invested in the moon and astrology. It's beautiful. And the whole tale about their love in the stars, and then like the whole folklore about the woman who couldn't find love, it was beautiful. Yes. And see, I don't have that little special tape tacky stuff yet, so I just use regular old tape, and then I paste that on both sides of the manga panel paper, and then I just stick it on there and make it fly as possible. And then at the bottom of that, I'm going to put Kaguya and Miyuki. Now I am cutting out the paper transfer for the kind of vintage note-taking effect. It's the same thing as the heart chain that I put on at the very top. I'm going to put that on the bottom, and then I'm going to I'm going to put Kaguya over this one. I'm searching for some stickers that kind of resembles, this was also before Valentine's Day, so I was wanting to like use anything red or pink, and I found this cherry stickers, which is also from Euphoric Stationery, and I found a strawberry one as well that I pasted down on there, because you know, love. And over here I'm putting Chika and Ishigami. And then behind that I just put a kind of yellowish paper type thing to match the old paper feel that I was going for. And I'm just putting a few little pink sparkles here and there to fill in the dead space. And at the very bottom under Kaguya, I wanted to put the quote that she says infamously in Miyuki's head, the "how cute" quote. And I wanted to do "how cute" and then her name. I wanted to make sure I was spelling her name right, so I was looking like back and forth from my computer to make sure I spelled her name correctly. And then just adding some more pink little sparkles and details. And this is me just checking over it before I show you, hoping it's pretty. But yeah, that's the layout that I did. I really liked it. I think it looks very cute and it's very sweet and heartwarming to look at. And I'm just writing out my journal, now I'm just writing out how much I love the show. Just kind of what I went over earlier as I was making the layout. It's such a cute anime. I want the manga so bad. Just the comedy everything about it is just beautiful. But yes, other than that, I hope y'all had a great day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Watch Kaguya-sama Love is War Piece.
私が他の人に取られちゃうのがそんなに嫌なのですか？おかわいいこと。
告白同然の行為もなく高級食材を俺に差し出す。絶対